also wanted to start my YouTube channel for 2025 on a fresh start. I do have like some other videos in there. Really just, I'd just rather show you guys a little bit of something I do every day on a daily basis, because I have way too many projects. This is my 89 S10, and this is what that motor would be going in, because the motor in here just isn't so good anymore. The oil pump is starting to fail, and it's just time. So I'd rather put a fresh new build in here, because my wife and I are going to use this truck to promote our business. Now it's going to get a nice, fresh, 0 miles build. Now I don't have a camera holder person, so I gotta do this on my own. Now for Christmas, I did get a shit ton of like Milwaukee tools, because I wanted to upgrade. I didn't want DeWalt anymore, so I got this Milwaukee 3/8. I got this Milwaukee 1/2 inch. I also got this little stubby. They said it's really good. It's like an M12. Can't wait to use this. They said it comes with this little tiny battery, which is a 2.5, but they said put this on it and this shit is a monster. So this is what I'm gonna use today. First time using it on the 4.3. So I just used the regular bolts that bolt up the tranny to the block. I don't really like that. They're probably like a 1/4 inch in, so I don't know. I'm just gonna chance it and say YOLO. So now the engine is on the engine stand. I can finally move my engine hoist out of the way so that I can get this motor in right here, and I will start to tear down. It's gonna be a long process, but in the end, I want to really drive a nice truck with no problems at all. So the build I kind of want to do on this, everybody throws an LS in their S10, and I really just don't want to do that. So I really want to keep the original engine, which is not this one, but it's still 4.3. So I really want to put pistons, rods, new bearings, an oil pump. I'm gonna upgrade like all the ports, port them out, new water pump, new timing chain. I'll probably do like a comp cam mild, because I don't want it to interrupt with the TBI. So do something a little slight, try to aim for like 300 horsepower on this V6. I mean, it is a small block Chevy, just missing 2 cylinders. So plus everything that's on that truck now, it has an Eldebrock intake manifold, has MSD, has a upgraded high performance distributor. I have Eldebrock Elite valve covers. I have the air cleaner that's Eldebrock Elite as well. I want to probably do like a chrome time cover, and then I'm gonna paint the block orange, like, you know, a normal Chevy guy does. Again, here is the 4.3. I am probably going to take off the intake manifold, take off the 2 valve covers today. Probably take off the heads and take off the timing cover, and take off the balancer, harmonic balancer, timing cover. Take off these old ass motor mounts. I don't really like those freeze plugs. I guess they work. I'm not a fan of them. But yeah, let's start doing the teardown. This is where the knock sensor goes. got this from a guy that came out of an S10, but he was going V8. He said it ran, but like I said, fresh build, 0 miles is the way to go. So good, thank God for Milwaukee for making this shorty stub. This thing does justice. This thing is awesome. So you guys can see how ugly and fugly it is in here. Ugh, yuck, it's got sludge and shit. But like I said, it's going to get rebuilt. So all of everything will be brand new. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Same as the other side. Fugly, ugly, ugly. Sludgy. Ugh. Disgusting in here. Shell loose as a bitch. Dang. That was the only one that's loose. Alrighty. So all the bolts were already taken off. Totally forgot that I borrowed them. But should be able to just come off. Up and away. Let's put that there. And look how even more sludgy and crispy it looks in here. Damn, that shit looks like somebody did a barbecue in here. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. So now I'm taking off the head studs, the head bolts. I have this setting on these head bolts right here. I forgot these here. So now that they're all loose, take out these ugly, nasty things. Like I said, those are gonna be new. Actually, this should take out the spark plug. Yeah, it looks so crazy burnt. Pretty good. Who cares? Don't need them. So the engine did sit a little bit, so it did develop rust. So I'm just retapping these threads so that when I put the puller on, it doesn't burn out my threads on the puller. Here's the puller right here, and just gonna do this. Put my puller on and I won't strip my threads. Just like that. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, so far I have the timing cover off. I have the oil pan off. I took off all the head bolts for both sides. I took off the timing gear. I'm going to take out the cam. Then I'm going to take off these heads. Alright, so I got all the lifters out. I also got the camshaft out. All the push rods are out. All the bolts for the head is out. I'm sure I can just pull that off like that. This thing's pretty heavy. Let's go ahead and do the other side and knock it loose and take it off. And here is the driver's side head. Alrighty guys, so today so far I got done the teardown. Here's the 4.3 behind me. The heads are off, the camshaft is out, oil pan, oil pump is off. I'm going to take out the valves and the springs from the heads. I am also going to take out the pistons so that I can get the block honed and decked. But I'm wrapping it up for today because this was a good enough amount of hours. But pretty good, pretty fast. Can't wait for it to be done and running inside the S10. So as you guys can see, this is my 89 S10. I redid the dash. I put a dash mat on it so it doesn't crack. I have a forever sharp steering wheel that I'm going to put on here. I'm going to reupholster the door cards with some Recaro fabric that I have because I've been learning how to do upholstery. So this is something that I want to change. Also in the center of the seat. If not, I change the whole seat on its own. Let me show you under the hood, because this is where that 4.3 that I'm going to build is going to go in here. This is how I have it now. This is the original 4.3 that was in here, but it has some issues, and I just want to change it. I just want to have like a fresh build. 0 miles on this beautiful truck that my family has had for so long, and I finally got my hands on it, and slowly want to make it nice and pretty. I put I put the front lip, put some fog lights on it. I put Corvette saw blades on here. I found the vent shield for the windows, visors. I am gonna do like a 2-3 drop kit on here. I have a rear roll pan, Florida's antique license plate. Little by little. Overall, the truck does good. It runs, drives. I just don't like that issue that it has. I don't have a radio yet, but soon. The headliner is crispy. I should have recorded everything, but I didn't have time. I just really wanted to get the truck like done really well. You see this weird idle issue that I'm having, but the oil pump is starting to fail, so I want to change it. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next I don't know, episode, next video, the next project.